Question 1085. Would you sacrifice your best friend to cure stupidity?
To cure stupidity.
Yes.
Is there even really a cure for that at all?
Oh no.
We're assuming there is.
Dave, I have the perfect answer for this. But it takes a little bit of explaining.
Okay.
So, my friend and I, we've always said that when we get together, our combined powers of stupidity ruin the natural order. So, basically, yes, I would sacrifice my best friend because once I did, stupidity would leave. Because we're the embodiments of stupid.
Would this cure global stupidity?
It would cure global stupidity.
Wow.
For all time?
Well, unless there's a relapse in 30 or 40 years.
Would that cure the mistake of Donald Trump being president?
It wouldn't cure. He would still be president, but A, he'd no longer be dumb, and B, everyone that voted for him would be able to see what he was really like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sorry, Tony, man, I love you to death. If you see this, I hope you know I love you and your wife, but yes, I would make you a sacrifice. I love you, though. I want you to know that.
But you don't know.
Right, Stool says, yes, fucking yes. Wes says yes. Never Again says, well, maybe. Stephen Greer says no. Harmonica Man says, well, there goes the human race, or I mean, sorry, Matt. Spooky says, sure, Stool is my best friend. Never Again says, but who gets to decide?
Really?
Wait, Never Again says, but who gets to decide what stupidity is? In the context of what we're talking about, is people will know what is true or not.
So, yeah, but those that watch Steve, the only problem that I can see is Steve McRae wouldn't have a show anymore.
Spooky, I feel sorry for you.
Speaking, Sammy says, nope, sorry, I love my bestie. Never Again says, do we get rid of meanness too? I'm afraid we don't get rid of meanness. Although hopefully we might get rid of some of the reasons too. Because people would know. And I'm trying to pitch it in the right way. It's not going to change the world. It's just going to change it so that people will know things that they are wrong about.
Dave,
when they're wrong about them. Yeah.
I don't feel I ever say this enough, but you were like my best friend in the world. I just thought I should say that because I don't feel like I say that enough.
You have an answer to the question, Jeff.
No,
Jeff would push you in front of a moving bus.
Can't
we just sacrifice the stupid people?
Exactly.
That's a lot of deaths. That's a lot of deaths.
So?
Well, then you wouldn't have me.
Well, it's not actually. It's like that. It's like that
You're
old
an
meme.
exception. We'll keep you around, Quentin, because you amuse us.
It's like that old.
Just by stocking a casket company.
It's like that old meme, isn't it? It says, "I'm not saying kill all the stupid people. I'm just saying remove all the warning labels and let the problem sort itself out."
Yeah.
Never Again says, then no, stupidity can be fun to watch when I'm bored. Starkey says, why can't I sacrifice myself? Nerdy says, yes, if it kills stupidity not only now but for all time, then my best friend unfortunately must be sacrificed.
See, I could not sacrifice my best friend, but I certainly offer up myself because technically,
no, you see that's the reason it's difficult.
I would be technically his best friend, and I would feel okay with him sacrificing me to end stupidity.
I think everybody would say yes. That's the problem?
Jenny's like, I offer myself as tributes.
See, I feel like this is the kind of question that leads back to like, if would you slap your mother for $1 billion? Like, I mean, sorry, Mom, but yeah.
I like
slap
this.
the shit out of you.
Wait there. There's a new twist on this. Harmonica Man says, entertainment might become math replacing reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's an even
So
bigger reason to sacrifice my best friend. Because reality TV is terrible. Just
but it
throw
also
him in the lava.
But if math becomes a new form of entertainment, that shoots Quentin's theory of Steve McRae no longer having a show in the foot.
Damn it!
Yes. Stephen says no, because when we go extinct, the Earth will still be here. Humans are arrogant and think we are the only life forms that matter. The Earth will recover, but we may not. That's so true. Nerdy says, I have no real life friends, so no real loss. So he says, sacrifice
I'm your
all
real
the
life
stupid...
friend.
Sacrifice all the stupid except me, Quentin 2020.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously,
ahead,
my answer to this, obviously, no, I'm never going to sacrifice my best friend ever.
Never. There's nothing you
no.
would sacrifice your best friend for.
Not for this. Not
But
for
would
this.
you sacrifice it for a Marxist revolution?
No.
But just go down that route.
Would you sacrifice it for your favorite team to win the championship?
He's going to be on.
He's going to be on.
Not. Definitely not.
Southampton to become head of the top of the Premier League.
See,
we've been top of the old First Division once. Now
Premier League, we're talking about here.
Okay,
Premier League.
Okay, we didn't stay there to the end of the season, but we have been top of the league.
No. Top of the Premier League. The 3 seasons. The 3 seasons.
No. Of course not.
See,
he's got morals.
It's terrible. I like football, but I'm not that bloody obsessed with it to the point where.
What are you that obsessed with? What can we corrupt you about sacrificing your best friend?
my best friend said he would sacrifice me for a lifetime supply of Twinkies. Okay.
Nerdy said, how about 5 seasons and a sticker?
5 seasons and a sticker.
The sticker is tempting, but no. No, I'm actually trying to give a fucking serious answer to this.
Go on, give your answer. Sorry.
Try and give serious answers on it. No, absolutely not. Are there certain types of stupidity I'd like to see die? Yes, absolutely. Particularly a lot of what we've seen this year around COVID and like shit like this 5G thing needs to die. These fucktards who won't and I don't even like using words like that, but I'm going to say it. Those fucktards who do not wear masks, in public places.
Yeah.
That stupidity that is harmful. And I mean, but then like again, I can sit there and have a bit of a laugh with someone like flat earthers or whatever. But then even then, there's been some instances where it seems to have been, it's led to some harmful things. I mean that guy who killed himself in that homemade rocket's an example. And he was a nice guy as well. he was a nice guy.
Some crazy people can be. Nerdy says world peace.
Nerdy, I'll be your real world best friend. I know you said you didn't have any. I'll be your best friend.
I figured out another way to deal with this. To be completely honest, my best friend, who was Glenn Katzing, suddenly died a few years ago, and I haven't had a best friend since. So I've become my own best friend. So yeah, I would sacrifice myself for the world's stupidity.
No, you can't do that. You
didn't define best friend. You didn't define best friend, and I have. So
it is already defined. It is implied.
Hey Jenny, for $50, you can sacrifice me. How about that?
I was gonna say, what if your best friend is a fucking idiot? I suppose is the question, isn't it? But
they would definitely.
That's what I said. That's what I said, because literally we were having a conversation, and it was a group of us, and the conversation was, if you could sacrifice your friend for a lifetime supply of something, what would that lifetime supply be, and would you do it? And he looked at me dead ass in the eyes and said, dude, if it was a lifetime supply of Twinkies, I'm sorry, but I would shoot you and throw you in a volcano. And I'm like, you know what? I would have done the same fucking thing, bro. Don't even be mad.
Oh,
Right.
I
At
would
least
go.
you're honest.
It'd have to be toilet paper, not Twinkies.
Toilet paper. Uh-huh.
Hey, I got toilet paper. All you gotta do is ask. I mean, I can't promise it won't be used, but...
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
That's short, Jenny. That's short termism, I'm afraid. It's just, I mean, I know now that in 2020 it's a bit of a weird time where toilet paper is like worth more than gold, but you know, it's not gonna, you know.
10 years from now, toilet paper is gonna be the currency of the world,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be in short supply.
Along with 5.56 ammunition.
Right, Sarah.
I don't really have a best friend, so I don't have anyone to sacrifice.
But you
I'm
have to
not
have
your
a
best friend? What?
Who
I'm
is
just
your
saying,
friend that
lady.
you know the best?
I don't really know that much about her, but I guess, but I wouldn't sacrifice her to get rid of stupid people because I like her too much.
Fair enough. That's the question.
And also, if it wasn't for her, you guys wouldn't have my hoe ass. So I'd really legit be sweet and innocent if it wasn't for
you're
her.
sacrificing her now. We'd still
But
have you.
still, I would have her to help me out.
Wait, your donkey is a hoe? How does that work?
Pulls a hoe.
Actually, technically,
All right,
technically
Dave.
speaking, if your best friend is a dog, this is an easy question.
How is that an easy question? I know lots of people that would sacrifice half the planet to save their dog.
Yeah.
Well, no, to get rid of some of the get rid of some of these fucking morons. My dog. I'm sorry, love you, boy, but you're going to the pound.
My dog just heard that and looked at me like, you motherfucker, don't even think about it.
And it's one less postman getting bitten, so I like it as well.
I think you're biased.
Yes,
Starkey says, I'll keep the stupid people, so I always have something to laugh at. Go on, Granny. Yes, you would.
I said yes, I would.
Yes, you would.
What about you, Dave?
Oh, hell yes.
If you think I'm cruel to dogs, you should listen to me talk about cats.
I have.
Oh, don't start that. If you start that, B is gonna come in here and beat us all up, man. Don't do that.
I've told B. I've told B. This is one
I
thing.
love you, B.
This is one thing me and Amanda are like very much in lockstep on. Cats are cunts.
I'm not
Not
denying
all
that
of
they're
them.
nuts, but I like my cats.
Right.
Cats taste really good. Everybody should
Taste
have one.
really good.
Yeah,
Do they
pussy
now?
does taste good.
Aha. Right.
I mean, they're not wrong. Pussy does taste good.
Shush. Right, next question.
Did you answer,
Why am I
Dave?
echoing?
Because
yes,
reason.
I said yes.
He said, "Fuck them."
I throw him down a flight of stairs.
Would that be
The needs
before or after you sacrifice them?
The needs of the few outweigh the needs of the one. Good.
No,
right.
the needs of the many. Many. Well, but what kind of one? What kind of one would be? I mean, e pluribus unum. That's one.
No.
One from many. So would that one be worth sacrificing for the
Yes.
even many or many?
Yes.
The
Jesus,
many
it's
or
not cold in
many?
here.
Eeny,
Right,
meeny, miny,
enough.
mo.
Shh.
Shh yourself.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.